In this new world video, I'm going to show you how you can work towards farming best in slot gear or getting it at least. At the moment, I've got pretty best in slot gear. There's still some pieces I need to work on, for example, my headpiece. But right now I have about 3 freedom, 5 refreshing ward, and about 4 resilient. I want to have 5 resilient, and maybe I'll give up on a refreshing ward, and I have also free shirking fortification. But let me go over how I got this and basically how you can do the same. The first thing that you want to do is buy orders. I'm also going to show you how I generate money for each buy order, but first let me show you how you can do this. Buy orders will basically give you a 50% discount on most things, so it's very important to do each day. Right now I'm working towards my best in slot blunderbuss. It's going to take a while, but let me just show you my buy orders for the moment. This is my sell orders, but my buy orders, you're going to see I have a blunderbuss, timeless shards here, some linen arcane embroideries, and all the perks that you're going to need. I am going to roll more gear, so I'm putting in some buy orders for this, but it's basically 50% discount or about close. Sometimes it fluctuates, but right now you can see it's 118, and I did place a buy order. I think mine is almost the only one. Well, minus the top one. I keep refreshing this every day until I have enough of timeless shards to roll with. Another thing is, let me just show you how much timeless shards I have. Right now I have 19 right there, and I have about 39 right here. And this is how I roll every day. Usually I roll about 10 a day, or at least I try to. For example, maybe I'll gather it in a week and then I'll just roll it down in 1 week. So how do you actually generate money for these rolls? Well, you need to find a profession. If you go to your character and you go to bio, you'll see my profession is actually skinning. Now, because my profession is skinning, I'm going to get all of the trophies. Yours can be anything. You can probably just cut gems as well. So you probably want the miner trophies, the mining trophies, major mining trophies. Then you get a full set of those, and you're going to farm platinum to sell and keep the gems and sell the gems. But I just happen to like skinning. For example, each day when I do my topaz, I just farm this once. Just see here my sell orders. You can see I sell all the meats. I pick this up from skinning as well. You can see most of my things are from skinning that I'm selling, and this is how I generate my money. Right now I have about 9k, but I generate about 30k a day when I do 2 runs of skinning. But you can do this a little bit better if you do mining, since mining sells a bit better and you get some gems from it as well. You even can go wood cutting, where you cut the ironwood trees, then you will get the drop of ironwood sap, which can sell for a lot, I believe. So that is definitely the thing that you need to keep in mind. Now what's next? Well, you're going to have to do your dailies, and by dailies I mean you have to craft your legendary resources, for example your runic ladders, your Asmodium, your phoenix weave, and so forth. That's your first daily that you're going to have to do. The next daily that you're going to have to do is run your golden scarabs runs. Since they introduced the golden scarab, it's been a lot easier to get best in slot, or to at least roll it with gear. Now you're going to want your golden scarabs. Well, I have on me since I want to roll. Here's my golden scarabs that I have. I'm going to craft 13 in the next batch. Hopefully I get something, and let's hope. But you're going to farm your golden scarabs. My brother Fusion Thunder made a great video on how to farm your daily golden scarabs. It's about an hour a run where you can farm it. It's the most profitable run. You also get gems that you can sell, so definitely worth it. I'll probably link that video in the description and in the card of this video, so you can look out for that video. Now what's up next? Well, next you're going to have to choose your class. A lot of classes are expensive to build for, but my class is pretty cheap. Most of my things I picked up for like 20k, just because nobody wants to play heavy anymore, and I am a heavy, well, point group in wars. With blunderbuss I spread disease, so definitely choose your build wisely. I know healers is also pretty cheap to build for, since they don't need shirking fortification. They can just have elemental aversion. The aversion perk, you can see here, elemental aversion, they can just roll with this instead of shirking fortification. So look out for your builds as well, so that you can know how much it goes for. But other than that, it's quite easy, just generate enough money. Next up, you can also use a website that you can calculate how much you need to roll for to get a best in slot item, so that you can work out about how much money you need for each roll. Sure, it's going to take some time, but it's definitely worth it if you work towards it every day. It can take months. I know some people don't even have best in slot on legacy servers, but also they didn't have golden scarabs back then, but right now it's a lot easier. Let me just quickly show you the website that I use. So here is the website. As you can see, I'll probably link this in the description as well for you, but here's the website that I use to calculate best in slot. For example, here's a blunderbuss that I want to do. I could just go with golden scarab since it gives you the most chance of rolling. Let me just search here for a perk. Let's say flame attunement, since this is best in slot for a blunderbuss. I got flame attunement. I want the next one is keenly empowered. Keenly empowered. And then we want the third slot to roll. We can basically put enchanted. With enchanted, just drag and drop it there, and we can calculate how many rolls we have to do. So if we want the best in slot one right here, we are going to have to roll about 100 times, 92 times to be exact. But maybe we want another best in slot. We will probably be okay if we roll splitting grenades as well. Well, how much is that if we can roll 2 perks of that? It goes down to 61 rolls. And even better if you want something else like crits. Just see if we can get the crits one. For example, you can't put it there because we have keenly empowered, but maybe we can put crits here. Crits. We will give up on keenly empowered, but we will have something else. Now it's 61 as well. But as you can see, very helpful tool where you can calculate how much money you will need for one best in slot item. Maybe you get lucky and it will roll a little bit earlier, but otherwise very good tool for you to use. There's also a lot of best in slot drops in the open world, so make sure to go farm that first. If you want to see some of those drops, then you can watch this video right here.